Alright, so please don't unsubscribe to the channel. I know some people are either gonna love this video or they're gonna really hate me for the clickbait, but I'm sorry to break your little bitty hearts. These are just some janky customs that I made. I know we all wish that Jada would get the licensing, and hopefully this inspires, but I'm just trying to have fun with the hobby, document and show you guys stuff y'all could do next to nothing. You could do this too. And I hope you understand that nobody's gonna be clicking on my videos if I just say Mortal Kombat customs. Anyways, we got a Kenshi, Kano, Tremor, Frost, a wave 1 if you will. Let's go ahead and jump in and talk about Kano. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know that this fall, around Halloween time, I really had a Mortal Kombat kick. Just loving it. And I've been stalling on this video, so these are this is that. These are these customs. And this Kano right here is a pretty simple custom. All you need is some fodder parts. You can whip this up with nothing. So right here, this is a Rhino Wave Craven. Stripped him of all of his stuff. Put some new boots on him. Gave him some knives. Sculpted a little chest piece thing. And I also took a Space Venom Wave Electro head and dremeled down and sanded like the scars that he had on his face. Sculpted the little eyepiece. Gave him some little knives. It's easy peasy. I sculpted the belt as well. It's easy peasy. You could do it on your own, and that's what the whole point of this video. I just want to show you guys stuff you could do with nothing. Mortal Kombat, we don't got. The only things we got right now is Storm collectibles, and they're very slow and expensive. McFarlane just crapped a bit on the licensing, and they were way out of scale for the stuff I collect. I've been collecting Mortal Kombat forever, so it's mix and match, mix and match. But this, you could do. Rhino Wave, Electro head, some random knives, some random boots. This is just an amalgam of a bunch of different looks, honestly. This isn't like, I try to keep it as classic as I could, but it's just, it's Kano. You know who it is when you see him. It might not be the exact suit he had from a game, but it's pretty darn close. And you know who it is when you look at him. That's Kano. I hope you like it. I'm sorry, Jada, for stepping on your toes. And I'm sorry, everybody, for breaking y'all's hearts. But this is my Kano, and I think it's awesome. Next up, we got Tremor. This is actually from my favorite look of the character. I do love like the just kind of beefed up regular ninja, but this is the snowblind look for the character. And I really love this piece. It's awesome. As you can tell, probably you can just see right through it. It's just a Marvel Legends thing that I went and I added some cloth goods on it. I sculpted some stuff on it, the shoulder pads, the belt, the mask, the little skirt pieces. Put some cloth goods, pants on them, and just painted it. It's really not that difficult of a custom, but it took me a good few days. There's a lot of paint work in it. I know it doesn't look too complex, but it actually kind of was. There was a lot of sculpting, a lot of dremeling, a lot of just making things work. But I really love this piece, and honestly, you could do it too. That's the whole point of this video and this channel, is to just show y'all things you could do with fodder that you already got in your bin. Every single one of these are just random stuff I had in my bin, and the idea clicked. And I was like, oh, I can make something with this. Just having fun with the hobby. If you're not artistically talented, you don't think you can do it, you can do it, man. Follow these videos. Take what I'm showing you guys and apply it to yourself. You're not gonna get it overnight, but just have fun with it, man. Next up, another one that's just a fodder box special. We got Frost, and this might be my favorite one out of the group. I just love all these so much. We got classic Frost. body mold here, I believe, is... It's like the Teenage Marvel Legends female book. I forget which one this is. I just had it randomly in my fodder box. And it's actually got some Farm Boy Luke arms on there. You know that old Farm Boy Luke that everybody was just taking the arms off of? That's exactly what I did here. She got double jointed arms. This is an ultimate Spider-Woman buck. Okay, and then we got a Carol Danvers head. I just painted up, sculpted a little mask on. And then we got a Lady Deathstrike, like, vest, a Toy Biz Lady Deathstrike vest. I sculpted the emblem on there, sculpted a belt, gave it a little skirt piece, just painted it. Fodder box special, and guess what? Now I got a brand new Frost for the display, because we know damn well we're never finna get a Frost. These characters are so abstract that Mortal Kombat has been famous forever, and we still haven't got any versions of these characters ever. Maybe Kano. So it's just good to finally have representation. And then we got Kenshi. Now this right here is just a Marvel Legends Ant-Man body that I just painted black and like a grayish black at spots. Painted red, added the little skirt piece. Gave him a little harness. I put a Mattel Red Hood head on here, tied a little bandana over him, and then I gave him Magic Sword from the Walmart exclusive or the Walgreens exclusive. Boom! You got a Kenshi in his classic Deadly Alliance look. My favorite look for the character, how I was introduced to the character. What more can you ask for? We're never gonna get a Kenshi, and if we do, it's gonna be in like a modern look for a new upcoming game or something like that. Deadly Alliance is my favorite. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Mortal Kombat game, but it's my favorite looks for a lot of these characters, especially Kenshi. And so that's what we brought here. You could get this buck for nothing. Alright, I told you if y'all stick around to the end, I'm gonna show y'all another few little surprises. So we got Reiko. If you know anything about Reiko, he's about as D-list as it get. But this is his Mortal Kombat 4 look. It's a simple piece. Another fodder box. A little bit of sculpt, a little bit of paint. I believe this is a Mattel Bizarro, the Walgreens exclusive Bizarro. I just had it chilling in my fodder box. Painted it up, sculpted some gauntlets, sculpted the leg pieces a little bit, wrapped it up, added some spikes on the hands, added some spikes to the gauntlets, painted it up. I used a speedy head, a CW speedy head, red arrow. And I just popped the hood off, used the head, painted the mask, painted the eyes, gave him some little gray sideburns. I took some sculpted that little, like the harness he's got, and then covered it with cloth, glued it all down. I'm just making things work. Look, this figure was just sitting in my fodder box, was never gonna amount to nothing until that day the idea clicked. I was like, you know what? I can make something out of these pieces. And that's exactly what I did. Reiko is one of my favorite ninjas, the most slept on ninja, one of the most slept on ninjas. And now I got him. My favorite look for the character, Mortal Kombat 4, the Deception look. It's my favorite look for the character. Slept on, will never get a Reiko figure ever. So I had to make it myself. And I hope you're not mad at me, because I just had to do it. I had to document it for you. I had to show the world, because what's up with all the Reiko hate? Reiko needs love too. Anyways, another super janky custom. But we don't have a Shang Tsung yet. It's been years, a bazillion years, and we've never got a Shang Tsung figure. Not even from Storm. It's crazy. He's like He's like the most iconic villain besides Shao Kahn and Goro. And we still haven't got one. So this is a Toy Biz Buck. I believe it was a Vision Buck. And for some reason, I just felt it and I was like, I don't know. It's janky. You can tell there's paint rub. There's this and that. The face sculpt is... Everything about this figure isn't that great. But darn it if this doesn't hold the place of Shang Tsung. Now, if you could tell me, I'm not even going to tell y'all what head sculpt this is. I want to see if y'all can tell what's underneath of that head sculpt. I'm going to be really surprised. Honestly, I might give somebody something for free. If y'all can guess, the first person to guess what head sculpt that is, that I customized and painted the mask, the goatee. If you could tell me what head that is, I might give you a free high five and a heart. But anyways, it's a super janky custom. I just added a little bit of fabric for the harness, painted the little straps on there. It's held on with blue sticky tack. It's a janky custom, but it's for me. I'm not selling this to anybody. This is going up in my display for the rest of forever. I'm gonna try to make him a little soul snatching effect, and he's just gonna be sitting in my Mortal Kombat display. It's for me, and I love it. This is a really fun one, honestly. Like, I know it's super janky, but it was a fun one to make, and that's the point of everything. We're just having fun. We're just taking what we got and making it into something. Taking nothing and making a Shang Tsung. This is the Mortal Kombat 4 look, my favorite look for the character. Mortal Kombat 4 had some great looks for the characters, but what more can I say? Jada, we're begging. We're begging you, Jada. We love you. You're the best figure domestic line of all times. With just one wave of Street Fighter and Mega Man, and we all love you. Would you please, after you're finished with Street Fighter, pick up Mortal Kombat for us? We would love you for it, even though we already love you. Okay? Kisses, hugs, all that, Jada. We love y'all. Thank you for what you're doing. Really putting care into these $25 figures. And that's all we ask for. It's just a little bit of care. Somebody that's really gonna pay attention to the details. And we love you for it. I hope you found this video entertaining, informative. I hope it inspired you to do something. Do good, be good, stay hydrated, eat your fruits and vegetables. Whoop whoop.